Hello and welcome to Miss Hannah Loves Grammar. In this video we'll be answering the question, what is an Oxford comma? This particular type of comma gets a lot of attention and it sounds incredibly technical, so I apologise if this is a little bit of a disappointment as I reveal to you that the Oxford comma is the final comma in the list of things. Let me give you an example. The delivery should be bringing flowers, clothes, and food, full stop. The Oxford comma comes straight after clothes and before and food in the list. The reason the Oxford comma gets so much attention is that failing to use it properly can cause confusion with sentences. Let me give you an example. I love my family, Shakira and Beyonce. Now, if you just read that quickly, you might assume that my family was Shakira and Beyonce. That is not the case. The only way for me to clearly show you that they are not my family, aside from you photos of my family, is for me to refine the sentence by using the Oxford comma. So instead, the sentence would read, I love my family, Shakira, and Beyonce, full stop. I'm separating each item out and not using any confusing mishaps by failing to use the comma. So the Oxford comma can also help us avoid confusing our readers and break up any lists of items that might seem like they're joint but are not. Now it's your turn. For each of the 5 examples, I want you to identify if the Oxford comma has been used, and if it has been used correctly? If you don't think the sentence is clear enough and needs the Oxford comma, correct it. Hit pause if you need thinking time. So, I want to invite my brothers, Stefan and Aaron. Unfortunately, there is no use of the Oxford comma here, and that adds to confusion because I don't know if the brothers are Stefan and Aaron. So if the brothers are separate from Stefan and Aaron, the sentence should read, I want to invite my brothers, Stefan, and Aaron, full stop. Sentence number 2. We need signatures from Lois, Harry, and Mo. These are separate signatures, and for that reason, it's very clear that the Oxford comma has also been used just before and Mo, the final name in the list. So this is correct. The best seasoning includes cumin, paprika, and sage, full stop. This is also correct. And the use of the Oxford comma here breaks down each of the components of that best seasoning. I need to call my friends, Tim, and Denise. I'm demarking here that there's a difference between my friends, Tim, and Denise. So the use of the Oxford comma is quite important. It shows that whoever I'm calling, there are 3 groups of people. There's my friends, there's Tim, and there's Denise. And somehow Tim and Denise are not my friends, interestingly enough. And finally, let's eat Nana. Oh dear. This is the real use of the Oxford comma that often gets quoted. This is incorrect. I don't really want to eat Nana, Hannah. What I need to consider here is that I'm trying to break up what I'm saying. So instead, I might be speaking to Nana. I might be saying, let's eat, Nana? Or, let's eat, Nana. But let's eat, Nana is very clear. I'm breaking up the act of eating from the idea that I'd be eating my Nana. Really quite incorporate to everything we do to try and save lives. And I think that's why a lot of people bandy around the idea that grammar saves lives. More than anything, your job with understanding the Oxford comma is simply that the Oxford comma is just the comma used just before the last item in a list. But it can also be used as a function of avoiding miscommunication, making sure that each item or person or thing in the list is given due credence, that means due credibility, without getting bogged down in whether one item, whether that's my brother's or the act of eating, is separate from the thing that we're eating or the people that are considered my brothers. It's all good just for clarity's sake. Why not subscribe to Miss Hannah Loves Grammar for all things English, literary and grammatical?